Hello, and we will be discussing about links today. Learning about something very, very interesting, and that is known as links. Yes, so what all do you know about links? Yes, so I'll tell you step by step. So, if you say links are the hyperlinks, right? So when I say link in HTML, that means links are the hyperlinks, right? So what do you do with links? With links, you can click on the link and jump to another document. That's what we are trying to do. Now what exactly we do over here is the HTML A tag defines the hyperlink. So if I have to write it over here, the right A tag defines the hyperlink. Okay, so I'll put a right here, refresh. So yes, here it is. Plus, how do you write this? If you have to write this, what is the next step which you will be doing here is, see, if you have to write something, you will be writing it as like A, then href will be the attribute of it, then you have equal to sign plus double quotes URL, right, whatever the URL of it, then close it, and then you say the text, whatever text you want to put over here, that is right. And then what will you do is you will close the tab, right? So let me just refresh. So see, can you see this is blue color and underline, right? So basically what are we trying to do over here is the href, this indicates the link description, and clicking on the link text will send the reader to the specified URL address. So if I click on it, it will take you to some specified URL. Since here nothing is specified, that's why it's not taking, right? So I'll give you one example also, that how do we do it. But before that, I want to show you something else also. Now see, what am I trying to do over here is, after this, I want to tell you few things. And those few things is, see, whenever there is an unlisted link, then it is, you can say, underlined and blue, right? So see, if you observe carefully, an unlisted link, it is underlined and blue. Can you see this? This is not listed. Listed means it will not, the URL is not mentioned, so you don't know where it will take. Okay, now if I go on the same line, I will say that this was one thing. Then I say a visited link is underlined and purple. So this is how you can make out that how are things going on. So the second thing which I'm trying to say over here is a visited link is underlined and purple. So this will be purple and underlined. So same way. I'll show it to you one by one, step by step. And an active link is underlined and red. So this is another one which I'll show it to you here. So I'm saying an active link is underlined and red. All right, so you can make out from this that which type of link it is. All right, so now what I'll do is I'll show you one example. How do we do this, right? Suppose I have written ahref URL. Now what URL I have to put over here? See, I'll go to say Google. This is my google.com. all right, what I'll do is I'm going to copy, go here and paste it here. See, https www.google.com, and text what you can write is Google, right? Okay, so let's change it out and see how does this work. See, now what happened? It turned to purple. A visited link is underlined and purple, right? And if you click on it, see, it's taking you to the Google tab, right? I'll again show it to you once again. See, when you click here, it takes you to the new link, right? So this is what we are trying to do over here, understanding the links. Now, the next thing which I want to tell you is about the absolute link and the relative links. So let me just change it to you. This is absolute link. Now what do you mean by absolute link? Absolute link is nothing but which is like which has a full web address, right? So what will I do is I will quickly get this removed, and I will say that absolute link is something which contains the what do you say, which contains the full web address. That's what we are trying to say over here. See, which contains the full web address. That is absolute link. Now, the next thing which I want to tell you is about relative link. Right? Oh, sorry. What I wrote. I was writing something else, so I wrote something else. All right. Relative link. Okay. So now, relative link. Relative link is what? See, the relative link is nothing but it opens the document in the new window or tab, right? Why do we do this? Okay, I will tell you a simple example related to your relative link. See, this is nothing but a local link, right? So I'll just put it across here, alright. Okay, so this is nothing but a local link, right? And it is specified as a relative link because it is without the HTTPS, right? So what am I trying to say over here is, I'll make it little easier for you. A link to a page within the same website, you can say, right? That's what it is specified as relative link, right? So what do you actually mean by it? That means whenever you are writing the absolute link, you have the full web address. Here, this will not be the case, right? Suppose I'll give you the example for both of them, but before I go on that, I just want to make one thing very, very clear. How do you write this relative link? See, this relative link, no, it has the target attribute. Okay, so okay, let me put VR. Okay, so the target attribute, and it specifies where to open the linked document. So the target attribute specifies where the document opens, right? Now, how do you actually write this? You will write it like this, BLANK. Then whatever you are writing over here, it opens a document in new window or a tab, right? So we go here, click on it, see. So this is what we are trying to do over here. All right.
Thank you, and please show your support by subscribing to my channel and sharing in your network.